All right, hello everybody. Hey Flash over on Twitch. Hello to Mitchell on YouTube and to everybody else who's here but not chatting. It's the Forever World time. We're back. Let's jump into our Forever World. We got a bit of a boat ride to start things off today. We're hoping that by the end of this I'll fight Bonemass, but we need to get a few more things first. And we've got a new swamp that I wanted to explore. As always, let me know if the game sounds are loud enough and stuff once we get into this. Now, we've got this swamp right here, right? But there was a swamp up here that we were going to look to potentially explore. I've got the big boat built for that. And I think it's a good idea. Now, I'm just looking. We need a couple of cores on us as well. Yeah, so we can build basically a proper portal. Aha. Thank you, Kenergy. It's nice to have the faith in me there that this will go well and I will just kill Bonemass. So there we go. There's our swamp portal. This is what we're taking with us, and then I guess as much wood as we can carry to get like a protected area set up. So we can take, yeah, it looks like that'll probably be enough. Another thing, I'd really like to find Haldor in this world, but whether or not we'll spend much time on that today, I'm not sure. Let's jump on our boat. We've got the big boat, which is cool. Wait, what was that? Oh, is this boat being attacked? It is. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Where's he gone? All right, let's go. Let's go get this dude. He's attacking our boat. Where's he gone? There was a neck here, I swear. That's what was. All right, I guess he ran off scared. I don't have poison meat. That's a really good point, actually. Thank you for that. Hey, look at that. What a start to the stream. GG Nightshade. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Now, right, have I got the levels right for the alert volume, guys? Was that alert too quiet, too loud, or was it just fine? Please let me know. Oh, I've had problems. If you've seen the last few streams, you'll know this. I'm really hoping that we've sorted that out now. Hyper Shaddick, first time chatter on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the well wishes. I don't think Bonemass will be too much of a problem. He used to be like really scary. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's just take two in case the worst happens, because we can always portal back anyway. But yeah, now Bonemass doesn't bother me too much. We should take our harpoon for a serpent as well. If we, there we go. Yeah, if we need that. Maybe a touch loud. All right, if it's a little loud, I'd rather that than a little quiet, I suppose. Just because it's like, if it's quiet, I might miss them and stuff. Chunky, you're not really that late. I've only been streaming for like 3 minutes, and the first minute is just the intro when I'm not even on screen, so you're all right. No echo sounds. Well, that is something positive at least. Look at this big boy. All right, let's go. We're going sailing. And yeah, so it seems like the alert was just about right. Thanks again, GG Nightshade, for the support there. All right, let's see if my coffee's cold enough yet. All right, just about. When you drink black coffee, obviously, like, it's really hot. You can't drink it for a while. And coffee tastes really good when it's like that mid temperature. You don't want it too cold, but you don't want it too hot either. Is there? Oh, hold on. I'm asking this at a bad time. Let me get into the middle of a song. Yeah, actually, we kind of are. Yeah, is the background music loud enough? Can you hear it? Absolutely, Chunky Stump. We're in the Forever World. It is Bonemass time. We're going to head up here. Why am I heading up here again? My Bonemass is down there, isn't it? And there's still iron down there. What was the point of going up here? I think, I mean, I'm hoping to find like a certain spawner. I know that. Oh, well, look, we're going to do it now. Yeah, we will do it. We said we would. Thanks for the feedback about the sound there, guys. So I'm up in and the light. Oh, that's what I can do, actually, while I'm here. On the old second monitor and check my FPL. And anyone into the Premier League? Would I work at Starbucks in Perth? Well, we have one now, but it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's over an hour's drive from my house. It's not like in the city or anything like that. And then it's really poorly rated, but that seems to be mostly about the service, not the coffee. So like, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to work there because it sounds like a pretty crappy place. But if I was living in like Canada somewhere, I'd be happy to work at a Starbucks. I think being a barista would be an all right job if you enjoy like just chatting to people, because you'd get a lot of that. Hi D, by the way. Hello. How was work? Yeah, like you get to meet a lot of different people and talk all the time. If you're into coffee like I am, you know, there'd be some benefits there as well. Have I ever been to the UK? I have. I was born there. I lived there for 18 years. And since moving to Australia about 15 years ago, 15 and a half years ago, I've probably been back about a dozen times, maybe more actually, because there's a couple times I had to go back for like unexpected things like funerals and such. Joe, I am a United fan. How about yourself? Yeah, but I've got FPL competitions with my mates and stuff, so I care more about that than the actual games these days, because United are crap. Over the last decade we have been. Right. How's this background music? Can you guys even hear this? I'm trying to get this right. Fuzzy, yeah, so since I've moved, I've been here 15 years. Like I said, I've probably been back about a dozen times, almost once a year, I would say. Yeah. Sorry you had a not so good day at work, D. But yeah, being a barista, I think it could be good fun. You know, so much is like who you work with as well, right? Like, I think some pretty crappy jobs are actually just people working with people they hate. And then some jobs that on the surface would seem like they're really good. Really bad, can actually be like really fun because you're in a great group of people. So much of it depends on that, doesn't it? There's only one United sergeant, and of course it's Man United. Come on now. Chopped your hair off. Well, like all of it? Was that for something, or was it a gardening accident? What happened there? Batman says, if you have good regulars, it's pretty good. Early morning on a busy area can get rough. People not able to function in society without that sweet wake-up juice. Well, it's funny you should say that, because I see these videos sometimes on YouTube, and I get that like when you see these videos, you're only seeing the extremes, and it's not necessarily like that. But sorry to say this, Americans, I don't know what's wrong with some of you. I just, like, I love America, I love American people, but every 1 in 100 of you or something seems actually genuinely needing some sort of mental health help. Like, the way that these people are well, they're not functioning in society, right? It seems just like ridiculous. Like I'm talking like adults having like full-on childlike tantrums and stuff because the coffee was given to them and it's like got the wrong milk in it, you know, like something really mundane like that. And you see these videos of them just freaking out. I'm like, I don't see that here in Australia. I don't see it in England. Has, well, a plethora of problems at the moment, and there's other things going on there, but just that behavior, it seems odd to me. Yeah, maybe that's just me. Right, let's have a look. We're just landing, then I will come back to chat, 'cause there's a couple of questions there, but first time landing in a new swamp can always be a little bit dodgy. Yeah, if it's an allergy issue though, there's still ways you can say, you know, and you can get a bit annoyed about it, but I'm talking like just proper like a tantrum. Like, did I not bring a hoe with me? Usually always got a hoe with me. Nobody make jokes. All right, well, let's just, for now then, as it's nighttime as well. Oh, can't even see this. Is it this way around? I think it's that way. Hey, what do you mean missing requirements? Oh, I can't make a portal. All right, you know what? We need to get out of here then. If I can't make a portal, I can't make a portal, right? Let's go. Oh, man. That was stupid. Come on, guys. Where were you on that one? You dropped the ball. All right, this is your fault. American privilege tantrums. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I did wonder. I see Hammonds. Either way, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I was thinking about this. I was like, Americans are sort of notoriously known for having a high amount of processed food in their diet. All those chemicals in the processed food, I wonder if that is having mental health problems. Genuinely, because I don't see these people and think like, oh, they're horrible people. I think genuinely, like, for the most part, they need some sort of help, and it's not being recognized almost, you know. I mean, some of them are just douches, but yeah. Let's see. I know I missed. Oh, that's right. Soul Muffin said, "What was my favorite job before YouTube?" I had a few, but so I used to, for a short period of time, I was one of those annoying guys with a clipboard who would come up and talk to you when you're just trying to go about your day and get you to sign up and give money to charity. I only did that for like a week because it was purely based off commission and I had bills to pay. And I was like, you know, it's a slow start in that job until you get good at it and sign enough people up that you're making enough money to like kind of, you know, support yourself. And basically a couple years after I left that company, there was a huge class action taken against this company, a big company in Australia, because loads of people like myself were getting screwed because basically, like, I had like a team leader, then he had a manager who had like a boss who had the region boss who had the Australia boss. So like every time I made $1, part of that dollar was going to every single one of those people, and then I'd get my bit, right? So you can imagine how difficult it was to make any kind of money like that. Near impossible when you're starting out. The higher up you get, you got all these other people who are making money for you. But yeah, they weren't paying people right and stuff. It was pretty bad. I guess I killed this serpent. There's nowhere to take it. I wanted to drag it and kill it on land, but we could have gone back to the swamp with it, I suppose. Should probably eat some food here. I really did not come prepared for this at all. I moved to Australia in 2010. In the very end of January, beginning of February of that year. So literally like, yeah, 15 and a half years ago that I moved here. And I became a citizen after about 6 years or something of living here. I did my citizenship test and all that stuff you got to do. And that was that. That's all right, D. Just give me multiple views. I love that. We can never get enough of the D. Wait, of vitamin D. Nobody clipped that. I was like catching those words as they came out myself. Yeah. Moving swiftly on. Let's have a look at something. This boat. Wow, that scared me for a second. Well, it is actually. Wow. Okay. This serpent's done way more damage to this boat than I actually thought it would. It's down to like a half. Seems like a lot. Might be my fault. Right, we'll save up some stamina and then we'll go get all that stuff. Yeah, I really was not prepared. I think the coffee hadn't kicked in yet this morning. Oh, and I'm too full to even carry it. All right, let's try this again. This is stupid. All right, all of the heavy stuff in here. Aha. Get all this. Back we go. I'm curious how immigration went as a Brit. Don't younger, need to be employable. So I was, how old was I? I was like just turned 18 a couple months ago when I moved here. And my brother would have been 13, and we all came over with my parents on like a family visa. So yeah, my work status and that wasn't taken into account. It was kind of a different thing. That was the way we had to do it because my dad was, oh, how would he have been, like 50? No. Yeah, almost 50. Yeah. Chunky stump. I probably could have. I should have thought of that. Next time. Hello, Nomad. Welcome along. So far, this has been a stream of me sailing from here all the way up to here, realizing I didn't have the stuff I needed, and now we're going back. And then I think I'm going to do something more exciting rather than just sailing back again. I'll go to the other swamp, we'll get some iron, do some crypts, and we might sail back there later, because otherwise everyone's going to leave. Because this is poor entertainment. I don't even think you can call it entertainment. This is just, you know, but I'm here. I'm the, it's entertainment. Now, Black Forest on the left there. I'm getting some Haldor vibes. Shall we? Let's go have a look. The wind's against us anyway. I'll just go give it a little explore. You never know, right? Haldor could be here. You're too kind to me, Batman. Ah, look, it happens. When you're streaming, like, things don't go perfect. You make mistakes and stuff. My vibe is calming. I'll take that. Right, this is like a plethora of rocks here, which is not ideal. A little structure out here as well. So we'll just pull up here somewhere. I'm just thinking I want to be able to get this back out. This could work out well, actually, because let's grab our wood out and place you somewhere, like up there. Hey. Or there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I better go kill all these dudes, otherwise they're going to destroy my boat for me. Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. I really haven't thought this stream through, have I? Have I got... Alright. Oh. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. With no stamina, no rested buff. Yeah, it's possible this wasn't a great idea. Let's just run for now. I would eat if I could. I've eaten the 2 foods I brought with me. Came under-geared for this. I had a feeling Haldor was going to be here, but I think maybe I was wrong on that. Hey, Backrooms, how you doing? Hey, Melon, welcome back. I remember one of my first supporters when I did YouTube and did Minecraft stuff was Melon. One of the very early ones as well was Vitamin D, who's still here. Still putting up with me. Greetings from Greece. Kennedy, I might be going to Greece next year. Anywhere you'd recommend? We're looking at Santorini because everyone says that's like the place to go. And then my brother was saying maybe Mykonos. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't mind doing Athens personally to see the history. But yeah, got any recommendations, do let me know. Don't die to Greylings. I know, the thought did cross my mind as well. I'd really rather not. We should be okay. Famous last words and all, but hey, this would be very worth it if we found Haldor. But yeah, it's obviously much more likely that we don't find him than that we do. Haley, she is kind of still around. There was talk of starting Tortuga back up, the old Minecraft server that I used to do. I reckon if I started that back up, she might come on there every now and again. I speak to Haley like every now and again. She's off doing her own thing. She's got her own business making candles, and she's doing really well from it, which is great. So I think she's all good. Just not doing as much gaming stuff as she used to. She's got kids and stuff as well, which can obviously take up a lot of your time, I've been told. So yeah, I think she's good. Kennedy, thank you very much for the recommendations. I should try to remember those. Do you know what? We could get some fine wood from here and then just sail back to the swamp and portal back, and then we'll have our portal set up. So although we haven't found Haldor, we have found this, which is going to be useful in itself. 120 degrees, so that's Fahrenheit. At least I hope it is. What is that in Celsius? You got to use things a language I understand here. Depends how large the island is, Hack. Plus, we got trees. We got fine wood. That is some fine looking wood right there. Should think through some of the things I say a bit more, shouldn't I? No, that's awesome, Sergeant. Yeah, the Tortuga days were good. Dee was all over the Tortuga days as well. She was always there. We got a few OGs. Haley was my second ever Patreon, and Ash was my first ever Patreon. And Ash is still very much active. Ash still runs my Mine Colony servers, and I was talking to her about running Tortuga. She's going to be the one who does all that. So, like, yeah, that's pretty cool. My first ever person who paid to support me is still there, which is very cool. 48, 49 degrees, right? Yeah, that's pretty warm. It's very warm. Shouldn't be that hot when I get there in... Wait, so yeah, we have enough of this stuff now. Right, we can go back to the boat, which I should have marked on the map, but basically it's like there. It's the only place it could be. Yeah, I'm heading there in early October. I'll be in Vegas. Party time. Actually, this is a good audience to ask. I got like 3 days in LA. Like maybe 2 nights, 3 days. And I'm really like not overly looking forward to it because everything I see about LA, it looks dodgy. I don't know if that's a misconception. But my brother and I were trying to find accommodation, and we're like looking at the areas, and every area is like, yeah, it's not really safe here at night. Don't walk here on your own. Downtown LA is like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go there, kind of thing. Like, is there, you know, what can I do in LA that's going to be fun and safe and stuff? Like, I can't believe what's happened. Didn't LA used to be like a really awesome place? Like, all the celebrities choose to live there, and you got like the Hollywood sign, the Walk of Fame and stuff, and it's like, guys, what happened? Apparently, like, homelessness is a real big problem as well there. I was looking into it, and I was like, I don't know if it's yeah, the Mexican food is fire. I love Mexican food. You've sold me. Want to kill this troll, so I think we can still upgrade our troll armor a bit more. We got to save some stams up here. But this is where the kiting thing comes in really useful. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. People are having enough problems crossing your borders at the moment as it is. I don't think that's a great strategy for me. As someone who has zero experience with such things. True, the hills are not near the city, I suppose. But then, yeah, I don't know. I still think LA, it seems like it's gone downhill. Maybe that's just me. My brother and I said maybe we just go to, like, they've got like a Universal Studios there or something. Maybe we just go in there, and that's like a whole day where you're in a theme park. It should be pretty good and pretty fun and stuff. Thank you, Adam. You're my shining light here. I'm gonna hold on to that. It is actually a really awesome place. It's the damn media telling you things. My bravely fleeing technique. It was a strategic defensive holding pattern maneuver. See, that's what you should be impressed with. My ability to talk utter shite. Because it sometimes, you know, it even surprises me. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. The reason I've got 3 days there is because it's kind of a meeting place for all the guys. Like, we're all getting separate flights and stuff. One of our mates now lives in Mauritius. He's coming completely separate. So it's just like, we're going to get there, and I really want to use LA to kind of get over the jet lag so that by the time I get to Vegas, which is the next stop, we're ready to party and have a good time down there. So that's kind of the plan. All right, I don't think Haldor's on this island, but at least we can sail back to the swamp now with the fine wood we needed. We got some extra stuff here that's going to be useful, and then we'll set up that portal. This is a pretty good black forest. I've seen loads of copper deposits and stuff though, so if we need that, I guess that's good. Yeah, we'll be in Vegas for sure. Backrooms. So does America have like big problems with homelessness or something? Like, what's going on with that? Why are there so many just hanging around in Vegas? And maybe Vegas is a good place because if someone wins big at the casino, they might give you some money, I suppose. Like if it's that, but hey, Fabregas, welcome back, sir. But yeah, very excited for Vegas. We are going to San Francisco as well, actually. Noble, anything in particular there you recommend? Yeah, we're going like a few different places, so. $6 a gallon. What are you guys doing over there? We have got a car, but only for like a short bit. We kind of need it because we're going to be in Yosemite National Park for a bit. We're going to be up at Bass Lake, which I think is near or part of Yosemite, and then with the car we can drive into Yosemite a bit, you know? Just hope I don't run into any bears in any kind of close proximity. A lot of ladies of the night, Nomad. I see. Well, yeah, I mean, Vegas is notorious for that, right? That and gambling is like, that's Vegas. Again, I guess it's a good place to be because if somebody wins big, they might come and procure your services. All right, this is not a great spot to be in. I think what we need to do is take out that spawner, then take out these things, and then try and dislodge our boat. Otherwise, I'm going to die. So this could take some time. All right, step one complete. Oh, jeez. Michael, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Much appreciated. Sorry, I'm just in a bit of a spot here. You know what? I think this is going to be better.
Michael Latham donated $20 Australian through Super Chat. Morning.
Yeah, there's like two stars, or there's a 2-star and a 1-star or something. It's crazy. What is it? The last couple streams, I've just died so much. Hammans misspelt humans and can't change it. I don't know why I just saw that, but that's funny. Right, so best thing to do here when I'm done crying is, well, not much of a recovery chest, is it? All right, I do have some gear through here. I need a death cat. I don't want a death. Oh wait, actually, just remembered. Yeah, I guess we take that as well. I do need to add this death to the wall of shame. Kind of need a new sign actually for that. What was it? 2 and 1, I think, right? 2 of them, 1 of them. Oh, Michael. Hit with another 20 right after. Thank you so much. Not a problem. Just happy to know you died. It's a little bit rude, but it was a $20 donation, so I mean,
not a problem.
We're gonna let that one slide. All right, you can just go in there, and it is the 16th of August. This is how you write dates correctly, by the way. I love the way I made a typo as I'm doing that. Anyway, 6825. But yeah, for you Americans, here we go. Black Forest, Shamans. How about that? Right, we're gonna have to boat up and get our stuff. We should eat some food. You know, Adam, I think you're right about Krumpac, but this isn't Krumpac, and this is not good. that I died here. This is poor. Now you're good, Curious. I wasn't really paying attention to my HP. When I got hit by that guy, it surprised me that I died. I didn't realize I was that low. So yeah, that's basically why. It was a mistake. Oh, I can't even repair this? All right. Wait, is this... Hold on. Think this through, guys. And if I die here, this is going to be really bad. All right, well, I better not die then. How far have I got to go? Up to there. Should be right. It's daytime. It's not a storm. The wind is behind us. What the hell? What? It literally changed as I started sailing. Always the way. So, let's zoom out when you get up to there. It was a veteran rookie era. This pretty much sums it up. Anyway, so yes, America. No, I'm really excited for it. Really looking forward to it. It's a lovely place to visit. I'm not sure if I'd want to live there. I see. Yeah, it's a bit of a scary place to live, I think. But it's nice to be there and see different places. Really hope I don't die now. Right now it is. Yeah. Apparently there's a law in Texas. I don't know if there's other states as well. That teachers are not allowed to take mobile phones off of students, like confiscate them. In case there's a school shooting, they need to be able to call their parents, I guess maybe call for help as well and stuff, right? But apparently that's a law, which is, well, odd, to say the least. Is that an actual thing or no? Good luck, Rumberg. I don't know if I should be fighting Bonemass. I'm struggling with Greylings at the moment. This could go very badly. This could be a bad stream. But yeah, I think it'll be good. So we're going like with a group of guys, and I think it's the nice thing is we'll just be making kind of lifelong memories, right? So that's, yeah, really nice. A crazy problem to have. What, the Texas thing? Yeah, if that is true, it's pretty crazy. Also, like, then it just teaches, like, the kids will know that, so they're just going to go on their phones and be like, well, what are you going to do about it? Oh, Curious Duck, that is a massive question. You could say it's a loaded question. But I never like to talk about cultures that I don't understand enough, because that's not my place. And I don't live in America. I never have. I've never lived in any place that has a gun culture. So I don't think my opinion on it shouldn't really be worth anything, right? I think that it's obviously not as simple as, like, because some people are like, we should get rid of guns. It's not that simple. There's a lot of them out there. How does that actually work in practice? How do you do that in a way that, you know, doesn't make it a place where now only the bad guys have guns and you don't have one to defend yourself? I get that argument. I also get all the problems with the mass shootings and stuff like that in America. Oh, good, a serpent. I think I can outrun him. If I die now, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah, so I can see both sides of the argument. I'm really sitting on the fence here, aren't I? But I think that it's because, as I say, I don't know enough about it, you know? I don't want to... Like, it's you Americans got to figure that one out, I guess. It's not for some English guy who now lives in Australia to say about, right? I'm avoiding the question. The problem is I don't know the logistics of it. So in England and Australia, where I've grown up, there's no guns, so we don't have mass shootings, which to me seems better. But I understand that in America there's so many, I don't know how you'd get rid of them all. Right? So I'm not saying like I have a solution to the problem, which is like, it's all very well saying the guns are a problem. Yeah, maybe they are, but you still have to have a solution to it. If there was a good solution, then I'd assume it would be better to not have them. From what I've heard, Australia did have a problem with mass shootings. They banned guns, and then there haven't been any since, so it's like that solved the problem. But it's a very different country, a very different population, you know, amount of guns out there. So it's like, you know, if there was some solution to it, I would imagine it would be better to not have them. Unless you were, you know, you could get them for like, if people want to do hunting or use them in like a shooting range or something like that. Like, you know, those leisure things, I guess. Would it be easier to invade a country with guns or without guns? As in the country has guns or what? Yeah, and that's a fair point as well, Fabregas. Like, the news obviously report the worst stuff, not the best. I get that. I definitely get that. To protect citizens against tyranny. Yeah, I don't understand that one. So like, they say, okay, if you didn't have a weapon, the government could come in here and take your land or something. Is that right? Can I clarify? Is that kind of the argument? Because I don't want to be saying that if that's wrong, but I think that's what is put forward, right? If you don't have a weapon, government could come in here and take your land, basically. I think that's kind of a thing. But I'll let someone clarify that I'm right on that. Or not. Dave says if the government wants to take your land, they are going to take it. Well, this is my thing about that argument that I don't understand is like, but the government controls the army, right? So if the government wanted to take your land, it doesn't really matter if you've got weapons, they've got an army. That's the bit I don't understand, the argument. But this is why, like I say, I don't really talk about this stuff, because I'm not claiming I do understand it or that I have any answers, or that I should have an opinion on this, really. Like, people have an opinion on everything these days, and it's like, well, I'm entitled to my opinion. Yeah, okay, I mean, yeah, you are, but like, the rest of the world's entitled to think that you're talking absolute rubbish. Oh wow, I just realized I can't die here. Because what do I know about it? Like I said, I haven't lived in this situation, so I'm not trying to claim that I have any answers to this at all. Yeah. I mean, what's more powerful, an army or the whole armed country against it? I think it depends, because the army has such advanced weapons and bombs. I mean, nuclear weapons. Like, so the army, right? I don't think that... Like, first of all, you'd never have the whole country one way and then just the government and the army the other, right? So it's not going to be like that from the numbers point of view. But an army of like I think I saw someone on Rogan who was talking about, he was a Navy SEAL or something like that, and he said if they had air support and a proper strategy going in, 12 men could take over a city the size of LA. Something like that. Because it's not, you don't need lots of people if you've got these giant bombs and things, I guess. The US population would outnumber the military 10 to 1. Yeah, but I mean, one nuclear bomb would take out, what, half of your population or so, you know what I mean? Joe Rogan's an idiot and a hack. All right, that's interesting, Java Mountain. I certainly don't agree with everything Joe Rogan says, but I do find most of his podcasts that I watch entertaining, but obviously I only choose to watch the ones that are like a guest that I know or enjoy. But yeah, what is it you dislike about Rogan? I'd be interested to hear that. In a tyranny, you can have the whole country against the government, and then there's a question whether the citizens are armed or not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Rules of engagement state the army cannot be used on US soil. What if you were invaded, though? Hello, Captain Fossil. I guess, like, only under that situation, if you're invaded or something, they can't be used. But also, like, rules under warfare aren't always followed, are they? And as much as they're supposed to be and such. Why am I sailing back here? Oh, because... Wait, what am I doing? This is maybe not the right thing to do. Hold on. Should I get my other boat? Alright, you know what? We're halfway back. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to make a note that my good boat is up here. We're going to have to go and rescue it. Otherwise, those mobs are going to take it down, which will be a problem. That's fair enough, Curious. I think, yeah, just to sum up, like, again, I don't think one way or the other. Like, if for some reason the whole world was asked to vote on this issue for America, I personally would abstain. I'd be like, well, it's not my place to have a vote and an opinion on this that could influence anything. I accept that I don't know anywhere near enough about it, right? So, can we outrun this dude? Only if I head, like, that way. Alright, this is a problem. Nearest land is that way. But then the wind's not with us. Oh, this is a problem. Really doing not dying here. Let's get this fully behind us. And then we have a better chance at outrunning him, I think. And what? Just go back to that land that we just came from? Oh, this sucks. Yeah, so I wouldn't have an actual opinion on it, and I'm not saying that I think that guns are good or bad in America. I'm saying I don't know. I'm just putting forward different sides of the argument that I've heard, but I really don't know because I don't understand enough about it. You know, I think people need to say that more. It feels like these days, if you ask anybody about anything, they have to have an opinion on it. Well, why? Like, you know, why would I know everything? Why would anybody? Like, just because you. Particularly with the bigger content creators, I see it sometimes. They're always too afraid to say if they don't understand or they don't know about something. And it irks me a bit because then they just start spouting a load of nonsense. So, yeah, I don't know anywhere near enough about it. Rogan, let's get into this. So, Java Mountain says Rogan floats unverified theories that he promotes as facts until someone is hurt and files legal action, at which point he changes his tune. It's the reason why he's dropped from the #1 podcast to number 3 or 4 now. Oh, has he? I didn't actually know that. Yeah, I mean, look, so I found Rogan to be entertaining for what I watch. I would say I watch maybe one in every 20 of his podcasts, right? Because a lot of it is American people I've never heard of who he has on there, and I don't really watch them. But like he did one with like Jimmy Carr. I really like Jimmy Carr, the comedian, so I've seen that. His conspiracy ones are always interesting. But I don't like that, like, they don't ever fact check stuff. It annoys me. So, he was talking about the moon with this guy the other day, and he was saying, oh, what's the chances that in the sky it's the exact same size as the sun, and it's like, it's not. It's a real common misconception. Yes, the moon is very, very close to being the exact same size as the sun in the sky, and on very rare occasions, because obviously the distance of the moon and the sun with Earth is you know, it changes throughout the year. On very rare occasions, it does match up perfectly, but they are very, very rare occasions. Like if you Google it, it doesn't happen often. So it's not exact, right? It's very, very close, but not exact. And it's just a small thing, but it's like, if you're going to talk about conspiracies, at least get the facts right. So I will say that annoys me when people are doing that. It's like when when we talk about stuff, you should present both sides of the argument, right? If you're going to say, for example, a very common conspiracy, we didn't land on the moon, is like a common thing, right? If you're going to like purport that and promote that as a theory and stuff, you should also make the best case possible for the fact that we did land on the moon, and that's correct, right? You should be able to really strongly argue the exact opposite of whatever it is you're trying to say, so that you know that argument well and then have something to say against it. not just like hand wave dismiss anything. You know, it's like, oh no, that doesn't make sense or whatever. So that annoys me. But yeah, I think Rogan, there's some entertaining stuff on there. I don't know about his the problems he's had, either lawsuits and whatever else. Look, nobody's perfect. I watch some of his stuff, it's entertaining. Some of it annoys me. Is what it is, right? I mean, I've got people that will enjoy my Valheim content and hate everything else that I do. I've got people that will come and watch one of my Valheim videos and think it's great, and then people who think I'm crap and like, why has this guy got 100k subs? Like, he's really bad at YouTube. I really don't understand it. Guarantee there's plenty of people out there like that. So like, yeah, it's, you're not going to please everybody, and you shouldn't try to either. Oh, come on, give me a break. All right, step 1, get to the island. By the way, I didn't want to come back here. This was because of that serpent. It kind of forced us to come back here. So I think we're going to have to kind of try and range these. Yeah, this is probably the best way. 2-star, man. We're fairly close to spawn. I'm surprised with these 2 stars and stuff. Thanks, Adam. The Noble Legacy game is pretty awesome. Yeah, if you like medieval city builders, then definitely recommend that to anybody who enjoys those. Oh, man. How many arrows have I got? 67. All right, that's good. That's a good number. Poison resist? I suppose I could, yeah. Maybe when we get more into the melee. They keep running away. All right. These shaman are running away and then like healing themselves. It's really sneaky. Let's try and take down this horde first. There we go. So we got rid of a lot of them, and then we can just worry about the shaman. There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere now. All right, the 2-star's gone. That's good. Now, there's another one over here and a brute, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Yeah, there's the brute. Slowly getting through these guys. Definitely want to try and take the shaman first. At least we got rid of that spawner as well. That's pretty alright. There's him gone. Alright, the brute. Oh, jeez. Alright. Running out of stuff. Is there? Oh, there's more Bradoffs coming now. Come on. Hit me. Not you. Hit me. Alright, it's daytime. We're just about clawing back at this, so let's go get our good boat. Dave, funny you should say that. I was giving Aska a go yesterday. I have played it in the past, and it was, I think it was like, I was like, yeah, it's alright, I'm not really sure about this, whatever, right? Like, and that's how I felt about it then. I had a look yesterday, I was like, oh, yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's alright, but I don't know anywhere near enough about it yet. I need to play it a bit more and stuff, you know. I'm just quite new to it still. Let's grab you out. Where's that dude? Oh wait, we have a craft dimension still. Oh wow, look at that, just in time. That boat was so nearly dead. Right, can we, I want to kite the grade off over here. Hey dude. Yeah, because you're going to keep attacking our boat else, and that's not what we want. So if I've got enough space in my inventory, which I should do now, we're going to take this boat down. So it actually kind of worked out well that we ended up here. Let's put this one on the land as best we can. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing Aska just for fun at the moment, see how I go. One game I'm really excited for is Crosswinds, which Yeah, it looks really, really cool. I think that'll be good fun. It's not out yet or anything, but it's going to be coming out, I think, next year. It should be a fun game. Got my eye on it, spoke to the dev about it, and hopefully I'll get a key sorted out for that once the release is coming out. Kind of missed this first run. But yeah, well, hopefully we get one in the future. Right, can we get out of here? The next thing. Light no fire. Let me go ahead and get onto my Steam and search it, because I don't know if I have this on my wish list or not, or what it is. Oh, it's on my wish list. All right, cool. I have so many games on my wish list because obviously, you know, it's what I do for my job and stuff, right? So I keep an eye on them. What is this game? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, looks cool. Yeah, it's on my wish list, Dave, so I'll just see what happens with it as it goes. A lot of it depends on timing and stuff. Like I've got quite a lot of games on my wish list that I keep an eye on, and then depends what's coming out. And then sometimes you get like 3 games that come out at once, and you have to pick 1 or maybe 2 to prioritize. Crosswind looks cool, says Rumpberg. Yeah, it does. It looks really good. So I'm hoping to get access to that at some point. I don't know when. I think because they gave out keys to content creators recently, but I think I missed that one, so I'm hoping to get the next run of that. Very frustrating. I'd love to be able to play that right now. I didn't bother with the chest in the ruins. No, I mean, at this stage, it's probably not going to be anything we need all that much. Should be right. Right, actually, so now we can sail back to this swamp here. We have the firewood on us, I think. Want to double check this, because otherwise we get there again and can't do it. It's pretty pointless. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, we'll grab that out when we get there. But anyway, let's go. Yeah, up this way, please. So yeah, I've got got quite a lot of games on my wish list that I'm looking forward to coming out. It's always good to try new games and stuff, but it's it can be frustrating. Like there was a game that's supposed to be out, I think in the end of last year or something. It's still not come out yet. So it makes it difficult sometimes because I'll plan to cover certain games and then it doesn't happen and whatever. Well, that sounds pretty promising, Joe. As I say, yeah, it's on the wish list. I think once that gets closer, because they don't even have, it just says coming soon or something. It doesn't even have a release date. They usually say like a date, or they'll say a year or even a quarter, you know, Q1 of 2026 or something. Doesn't have any of that yet. First part of 2026, I'll be very busy with Valheim, I'm hoping. We should have the Deep North update coming out then. But then for summer 26 in the Northern Hemisphere, that's when they do another big release of games. So that'll be the next time I'm looking at what's coming out around then, I guess. The other thing as well is sometimes I'll find out about a game and it will have been released like 2 weeks ago and loads of content creators have already covered it, and it's like, I don't know if I've missed the boat on this one a bit, whether I should still do it or not. At some point, I've thought in the past it would be good to get into a bit of a routine where maybe once or twice a week I stream something that's just completely different, just to get to know the game, and then maybe make content on it after that point. It's your most eagerly anticipated game in years, Joe. Well, I hope it comes out soon for you then, and I hope it delivers on that. I think Crosswinds is one of the biggest games I've been looking forward to in a long time. It looks really awesome. I guess we'll just go over here then. Yeah, let's just go up here. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. There are others that I'm looking forward to as well, but I can't think of any right now. My mind's gone blank. Curious Duck, I think the Forest and Sons of the Forest, they might be co-op. I I think Asker you can play with friends. You should check that one out. You've got games like Green Hell. I'm not sure if that is co-op or no. Power Wash Simulator 2. That game is so funny how popular they got. Hello, Charlie Porter. How are you? But yeah, games like Valheim is really hard to find, right? It's one of the reasons it's done so well, I guess, because there's not a lot out there like it. Depends what you mean by like Valheim as well. State of Decay 3, what's that one all about? What I'd like is like a good tycoon game. Like, back in the day you had like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. There was Cruise Ship Tycoon, which wasn't as good as the others. Airline Tycoon, which was amazing. Still play that to this day. I want another tycoon game to come out that's going to be like awesome. All right, we're going to need a bit of this, bit of this, bit of this, bit of this. And I should have brought my hoe, but I didn't. Never mind. Okay, we just about made it on. Now we eat food. So I do everything backwards in the stream, it seems. All right, that's him dealt with. So let's make up this and this. Okay. Oh wait, I might need a capital S because I like to do that to myself. Right. All right, that's them dealt with. Take this dude out. Okay, so this portal now works. Let's go grab my hoe real quick and then come back. Oh, Lost Skies has gone on sale, guys. Just got an email about that. There you go. If you like Lost Skies, you can get it cheaper now on Steam. This way. Oh, you just came off Skullheim. Awesome, Charlie. Are you enjoying it? Please say yes. I hope you are. A zombie co-op game? Oh, that sounds cool. I know a lot of people go crazy for zombie games. Have you heard of a game called Guardians of the Wild Sky? Also looks promising, but early days. Hey, I like early days. I like to be on things from the start. Is it on Steam? What's it called? Guardians of the Wild Sky? Alright. Here it is. Oh, this is not on my wish list yet. Yes, this is going on my wish list, and I'm going to follow this game for sure. Thank you for this suggestion. Yeah, thanks very much. Wishlisted. Looks cool. Looks like my kind of game. Where should I make this? Let's go in a little bit. So take down this and this. Make sure we make a thing on the thing here that our boat is here. Now, did we make any other, like, yeah, our good boat's not there anymore, so get rid of that. Also, that's nothing, so get rid of that. Let's come in here, make up a portal somewhere. Where's a good place to make a portal? I mean, on top of a crypt isn't bad, I suppose. Actually, I'm just realizing I don't have the best health and stuff either. I'm just going to make one around here and protect it. And then we can always come back more geared. Because if I die, it's going to really suck, so... yeah, probably smart to do it this way. Lemon skeletons. Alright, so that way around. There we go. Get this stuff. That's good, Charlie. Glad you're having fun. Skullheim is my free to join modded Valheim server if anyone else here is interested. That's him dealt with. That one then. Just trying to do a bit of building, guys. All this interruption. Yeah, just join my Discord if you would like to join that server. You can get a role to get access to it, and it's, as I say, it's completely free. Oh wow, missing requirements. All right, they'll be on the boat. So we did finally get our things set up here. I think for now I'm gonna need to sail back to get our boat back to the mainland, maybe. Although, actually, no, maybe it's good to have the boat here. What do we think? Because we could do some crypts and stuff here. So let's do it that way. I'll go load myself up. We'll take back everything we can. Go from there. Tell you more about Skullheim. There's not really much else to say. It's a guy called Winter in my community who runs the server, and some other staff help him out and stuff. But take everything I can. Let's put back that. It's heavy, and that. Grab some of the smaller stuff. And it's just got like a ton of different mods. You can download the mod pack and then join the server and play with other people, which is simple enough to do. And then, yeah, it's very different. Right, so we need to put all this stuff back. So I've been keeping wood in here. You know, we do have a fair bit of iron. So we don't need to get tons of it just yet, I suppose. What I'd like to do, actually, so that can stay in furs because I don't think we can upgrade yet any more than we have. So let's go do this Bonemass fight in a second. Then maybe we'll try and find Haldor later on. But let's get ourselves all set up before I do that. Otherwise, yeah, things could go badly. So eyes are in here. Yeah, I might die a lot. It's been one of those types of streams again today. Just don't seem to be able to stay alive. Right, don't need you or you anymore. This other stuff has other homes. Very good. I'm not running... Oh, does Kaisenheim run mods? Sorry. So, no, you can play completely vanilla. You just join with the, you know, your normal Valheim game. But we do allow some quality of life mods if people want them. There's certain things that make sense on a server, like being able to plant raspberry and berry, blueberry bushes, for example. Faster storage and crafting mods and stuff like that. Certain quality of life things that we allow if people want them. And what we have is an official sort of Kaisenheim mod pack that has all the different mods in it. But yeah, by no means mandatory to play. The whole idea with Kaisenheim is that if you just have the normal Valheim game, you can come on and play with people and have the same experience they're having, basically. And that it's not prohibitive against anybody, you know? We play as close to the vanilla base game as we can, but the server does have like 50 people on it, so we need, you know, certain things to accommodate that, because obviously Valheim's not really built for that number of people in one world as such. Wasn't really made with that intention. Okay, that goes in there. Now, what else? Let's see. Yeah, I've got the bones to summon the mass. We should have them in here somewhere. For now, I'm just kind of organizing all my storage stuff and thinking about what I want to do in terms of armor and weapons and stuff. I might just use this troll armor. I don't think I'm going to bother upgrading to iron for the fight. I don't think it's necessary. Where do they in here? Are they? Okay. Yeah, Skullheim's very heavily modded. That's the whole point of Skullheim. Completely different thing to Kaisenheim. And then this, let's see. Where do I keep? Actually, it's probably over this side. It is. Now, do I have... Yeah, some growth over here. Got a couple things. Maybe if we sleep, it'll all be done in the morning. Let's go. Yes, Rasad, thank you for that. That's quite a good point. We've got a good community on Kaisenheim and staff and stuff like that to help you as well if you need any help with getting set up and stuff. So, yeah. Right, the Bonemass fight. I think we're getting close to a point where we can do it. I'm just wondering. So, let's get all of this. What? Skill improved farming 1? How's my farming at level 1? Do you know, so you know, I've been doing that Krumpac mod pack recently. I accidentally logged into a Krumpac world with this character, and I was like, oh god, I hope I haven't. Sorry. Oh, headphones are hanging. I got like my other set of headphones hanging down on the floor. I mean, in Australia, you gotta be careful. I was worried it was gonna be like a snake or something. Yeah, so actually a lot of, oh god, I hope I haven't messed up my Forever World now, you know, from doing this. And I had a look, and most things were fine, but I did have to spawn back in my troll cape. For some reason, that had completely gone. So I think, like, if I look at this here, see it says crafted by Kaizen Forever, whereas this here doesn't have that because that's spawned in. I went through the video and made sure I spawned in the same level and everything before anyone accuses me of cheating. But yeah, so maybe that's another thing it did, is messed up some of my skills. I mean, farming definitely would have been higher than level 1. This other stuff, I mean, looks about right. It's kind of hard to say. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Oh well, just have to get it back up. Although, to be fair, maybe because when you die, you lose skills as well, don't you? And I have, as we've seen, I might have died once or twice here today, so maybe it's just that. I don't know. Oh well. Like I say, we'll just build it back up. How many of these do we have? Yes. I'm planting them quite far apart from each other just because I'm like, we don't have loads. But then I'm starting to fill up the farm and I'm like, oh boy, maybe I made a mistake here. Right, cultivator in there. Tools that we won't need for the Bonemass fight are... Actually, that could be useful. Won't need you or you or you. Probably won't need you. I think I'll go with this. I've got my arrows and my main will be this. Yeah. All right, cool. Definitely need the poison meat and some other meats, which we'll get in a second. Let's make some more fire arrows up as well. Or if I go into Misk, first of all, let's grab 6 of these. There we go. We need them for the fight. But do we have other arrows? I thought we did. 14 of them. Maybe they're in here actually. So these ones here do a PS of 27 versus that PS 22. So they're pretty good. Might as well use these up. Save us using any new resources. So maybe we'll switch to flint head arrows then for the extra PS. I know obviously these do fire of 22. What do you guys reckon? Flint head or fire? Which is better in the Bonemass fight against the ads that he spawns in? Now, in terms of food. What should we make up? Let's grab some wood so we can get these fires going. And then we'll have a look. What recipes we got. Hello, OG Crimson. If you don't make iron armor before Bonemass, are you planning on skipping it altogether? I might do. I might skip it and just go straight up to Fenris, yeah. So deer stew is probably the best one there. So let's go get some cooked deer meat and some carrots. Okay. Cooked deer meat in there. Carrots are in here. No, they're not. They're in here. I knew I had some. So let's craft up some more blueberries, but let's craft up a load of you. Gonna need some HP against the mass. Oh, that's cool, Runkberg. Actually, yeah, I kind of completely forgot. That's another NPC we need to find, is the Bog Witch. We need Haldor, but we also need the Bog Witch at some point. Alright, cool. Now, the carrot soup is really good for stamina, right? So, 45 on that one. It's pretty damn good. I think we keep that. I just want to look here. Have I made this yet? I need 3 turnips to make the spice rack. I think... I mean, it's going to take a couple days for these to grow. Need bone meal. Where's bone meal when you need it? So, for now, we'll go ahead like we're not going to make any better food than this. Iron cooking station to give us the cooked serpent meat. That could be really useful, actually. Maybe I will look to make that one up. So, where's a good spot for that to go? I haven't really built a good place for you, have I? Don't really want to take all this down because it does have its uses. I could put it on the end here, maybe. Let's grab... where is... We got the... Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll just do this. Grab some stone. Well, 1 stone, right? Okay, and you. And I'll put this for now just here. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll be all right. Now, 3 chains I think we need. So let's see. Wait, actually, didn't we have swamp? Yeah. Oh, wow, we have exactly 3. All right, I'll take it. Oh, root armor as well. Do we want to get into root armor? Some of that is pretty useful. Maybe I could kill some more bombs first, which we could do in the other swamp. All right, I might do that before, and then the turnips might grow. Yeah, this could all work quite well. And then I need like a bit of iron. I don't even know how much, but that should be enough. Let's put back like half of you just to... Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I don't think I need any of that, but never mind. All right, so now that we have this in a really weird spot, we can make up some of this. Need to have a fire. Does this not count? I thought it did. Does it have to be a hearth? And if so, shouldn't we have unlocked that by now? I'll try placing down another fireplace. Damn, as if this doesn't work. All right. I thought the hearth was unlocked once you got iron. I mean, obviously I'm wrong on that, but I'm not sure what we need to do for that then. Okay, need a different plan there then. Well, Crimson, thanks for watching, and thanks for being here today as well. These bones can actually go back in here for now. Whatever, they can live there. Need stonecutter first? Oh, is that all? Is that all it is? Okay. 2 iron, 4 stone. What a weird thing, but okay, fair enough. All right, let's go 4 of you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Now, where should the stonecutter live? Could go in here. Looks a bit crap. Maybe I'll put it around the back. I need to, like, be... Okay. You can go around the back of here instead. There we go. All right, so now we've unlocked the hearth. Thank you very much, as well as some other things. You guys are awesome. So the hearth needs 15 stone, which we definitely have. Now we can start cooking some better stuff. Hello, Surface Healer. How you doing today? You said it doesn't need a hearth, but it wasn't working without it. You know what? For now, it can live there, and then we'll go get 3 and 3. Okay. Also, make the sharpening stone. Does that unlock some stuff as well? So 3 of you. 3 of the iron. Any shot we can sleep right now? Whenever we can, I want to. I want to pass time as quickly as possible to try and get into the turnips. Because they'll be useful for many things. There we go. Cooking serpent meat. So the sharpening stone, that's probably a forge item, is it? I'm guessing. Let's see here. Where's the sharpening stone? Is it in here? It's always difficult to find recipes in this game, I swear. Maybe that's just me. Oh, the forge upgrade. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was thinking of something completely different. Which one though? This is... I don't think I see that. Oh, you make it at the... Wait, is that a new thing? I thought the stonecutter didn't have any recipes. Yeah, it needs to be under a roof. All right, we're gonna have to get a bit of a better setup here. Clearly, because that ain't gonna work. So this is cooked serpent meat though. Health of 70. Wow, that is massive. Look at that. That is so much higher than that. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 health things and then 1 stamina thing. I think will be good. I mean, Stamina 23 from that is pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, we like that. Right, the stone cutter needs a proper little place to live, so let's take it down a second and find somewhere better to put it. So, I mean, we can put it like here. Yeah, that'll work. So what I want to do is flatten this area a bit. Because this boar pen, now that we have the boar breeder up there, isn't really needed anyway. So that can go there. And, or could go on the side here. Does that look a bit crap? It's annoying that it needs a roof. Okay. All right, we'll just put it on the end here for now. I'm probably worrying about this too much. And then we'll just get a load of wood and make a little roof for it. May not look the best, but it'll work. Like if I do that. Is that gonna look really crap though? Hang on. I wonder if we do these ones. Is that gonna work? Wow, that actually works. Okay, let's get it a bit more central because that otherwise it's gonna look really pants. I think that way around was better. I'll put it in the center there, nice and close in there, so it hopefully keeps working. Now we see 5 stone. Serpent stew. Is that something I'm able to make at this stage of the game though? I'll have a look. Anyway, let's make this sharpened stone thing that you guys said about. So now I can make up this thing, right? The grinding wheel. This is what you guys wanted me to make. So let's see, can we place that? Needs a bit more space, so we can't go back in here, I guess. Holy moly! Valheim. Thank you so much, man. Just came in and gifted 20 memberships to people on YouTube. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. What an awesome thing to happen. What a good day. Serpent stew's not showing up here, guys. See? I think we need the turnips, right? Well, welcome to all the new members. So as members, one of the things you get, there's a video on my channel right now that can only be seen by members. It's going live tonight for everybody else. So you'll get the early access to all my videos and stuff as a thank you for supporting. So hope you guys enjoy that. There's some other different membership things as well you can take a look at if you're interested. But thanks so much, Valheim. Hello, GG Noob. How are you going? It's been a little while. Right. We're gonna need a new base soon, which is kind of fun. I like building in this game. Serpent stew is red mushroom and honey. Not sure, I don't have the recipe. It's because we need to upgrade this, I think. That's what I was thinking. We need the spice rack. A food preparation table. That also upgrades it. Let's try that. Because we're waiting for the turnips to grow. We can do this. So it was, I think it said 5 of that. What else was it? Actually, this isn't an upgrade, is it? Well, let's make it anyway. Screw it. 20 fine wood and 15 leather. Yeah, this is just for making those feasts up, isn't it? Something like that. 9 would be about there. Oh, so not close, really. Carrying too much. I disagree. So now we can make raw fish. Yum. So yeah, I don't know that this actually does anything. Let's just place it here for now, and then I'll check. But I think that, yeah, no, okay. So unfortunately, no, that doesn't do anything. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, building in Valheim's pretty good. The gravity thing, I wish was maybe just worked a bit differently or something. I think it would be really nice if we were able to build even bigger than we already can and stuff. That's the only thing I think maybe But obviously that does also add realism, so, you know, I get it. But, you know, you can't build, like, mega structures like you can in, like, Minecraft and stuff. And look, this is me from a content point of view as well. Those sorts of things are just very highly clickable, and so, you know, it's nice to have. Just, let's try and find an abomination in the new swamp, I reckon. Yeah, building certainly takes a while in Valheim to do big builds and stuff, but then you get that sense of achievement and whatever from doing it, so that's kind of cool. What was I using as my extra stamina food in the past? I think it was just honey. So we'll take these 3, whatever we can eat there. We'll use these arrows for now to save our good ones, and we best get, I think the sword was my preferred weapon against the bomb. Yeah, fair enough. People like it. And I don't dislike it. Just it's more me thinking from content than anything else. Which obviously is just something I'm minded to do. We got enough rested buff. Let's go. Well, Valheim, thanks again for those subs. Comes in and drops 20 gifted memberships and then didn't see him again. But know that it is appreciated. Thank you. Alright, abomination. Because then we can maybe upgrade to root armor. Oh, let's make a note as well that our portal is here. So we can find our way back to it when we need to. Hey, hit him again. Thank you. Let's see, where are we going here? I don't want to worry about leeches. I want to worry about abominations. And I'd really like to find a geyser, whatever, if we find them. Oh, look. Hey, dude. Alright, let's go. See how much damage we did to him already? It's so cool. Okay. So parrying him and doing that is going to be the best way, but it doesn't always work, as you see in there. Okay, we want to have our poison mead now that that dude's here. Let's come around here. Should probably kill these things here. Oh, jeez. What the hell was that? Whoa. Okay, alright, alright. Ah, good. The entire swamp is chasing me. Alright. Literally the entire swamp. Alright, come on, let's go, let's go. Hey, you come back. Where's he gone? Try and kite him back here. There he is. Right, come on, dude. Come fight me. Where's he going? Abomination's going out to sea. What's this? Hey. What's he doing? I don't want him to die out there. I'm not going to get the drops. Come back. What is this? What is happening? Dude. This stupid abomination. Just floundering around at the sea. What is your problem? Come on. Yes, over here. Shoot near it so that it just kind of... I didn't mean to hit you. Right. Stupid thing. There we go. Blimey. Alright, give me some good stuff. Here we go. Get all this root stuff. That's what we want. We can keep exploring this swamp. Yeah, it's just weird that it lost the aggro on me there. Like, why? Okay, kind of a witch's hut over there. Sometimes you get wraiths nearby. Not really seeing any. I also don't particularly need them at the moment, I guess. Keep heading through. Have they, like, made these fire geyser things, geysers? Have they made them less, like spawn less, because this is like, if there's none in this swamp, then that's 2 swamps in a row we haven't found them. Oh look, it looks like a face up in the gut. You guys seeing that? A little face looking down at us. A little bit creepy. Look at him. Unless this is just like a small swamp, I don't think it is. Although, is that more swamp through there? No, that's like a black forest. Yeah, this is kind of odd. Thought this was going to be a bigger swamp and we were going to get everything we needed. To be fair, it looks like there's another abomination. So, that's pretty good. Look at that damage. Let's go. Oh, he's doing some lumberjacking for us. Hey, buddy. Hello, giant tree. All right, take a swing at me. Hit me like a man. No, not like that. It's the wrong one. Hit me with your other hand, please. Damn, I'm bad at this game. There we go. He's dead. Almost half health before its first swing. Yeah, if you get to them quick with the sword and do those special attacks, you can get pretty good. I think as well, yeah, this is just a level 1 iron sword. So it's nothing particularly special about that. Abominations are tricky before you get iron gear like this, but then they're not too bad at that point. So I'll probably die to one now I've said that. Hey, stupid blob. But yeah, no, they're not too crazy. So it doesn't look like there's any fire geysers down this way. Geysers are old people. Geysers. All right, geysers. I always say that wrong, and I say brazier wrong. Brazier, I think I say, which is. Oh, hey. Oh, right. I wasn't quick on that one. That's annoying. Hopefully, we still get a couple hits. Jesus, Ben, what are you doing? 2,000 hours of Valheim, and this is how you play. I also don't have any potions on me, so we can't really take any more hits like that. Let's hope we don't. I just realized it. Is my shield not equipped? What a plonker I am. All right, let's try this again. Oh, wow, someone's shooting at me now. Hang on. That's not good. Yeah, this really isn't good. Ugh. I need to find whatever it is, because if that's a dragger, yeah, okay. All right, all right. Where's the shots coming from? I can't see the dragger that's shooting at me. I can see a couple melee, but none with bows. Oh, there's okay, it's a skeleton that's through there. Probably should take care of these first. Where is he? There he is. All right. This is blocking my path. Ugh. No, this is not good. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, now they're closing in. Plan B. Oh no, plan A. Plan A still works. Right, that's them dealt with. Stupid skeleton. Alright. Hey, dude. Come on. Need him to swing at me, really. If we parry, that's when we get a much better hit, as you see there. Oh, jeez. Hi, dude. Ah. No. We need quick attacks against these guys. Damn it. This is tense. You can tell I'm struck. Oh no, the tree hit me. Oh, that was so bad. Such bad luck. All right, we're good. Woo. Hey. My goodness, it's been a difficult stream. Just keep dying and stuff. It's been crazy. All right. One more parry and hit should be good. There we go. Limit neck. One is a bra, yeah. Brazier is bra. Brazier, I think, is the hanging light thing. Yeah, I don't know why I always say that one wrong. All right, we got some root out of it at least, but my goodness, that was tricky. All right, so let's see if we zoom in. Which bits of the swamp haven't we explored? Well, we've kind of done it all. There was a really big swamp area here, unless I've come to the wrong swamp, because this isn't very big at all. I mean, yeah, when you get up close to it, it's actually pretty small. That's what she said. Oh. Maybe if we go down this way, it gets bigger. I don't know. Might be some more out here. Hopefully, at the very least, by the time we get home, we can sleep and then get turnips and upgrade our food. Have a much easier time of it during Bonemass. And potentially... what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, make up root armor as well. That was it. Which is kind of the point of us being here. Okay, maybe, yeah, down through this way. See what we can find. Do you know what? I think I want that there. Yeah, let's keep that going. Big enough for 3 bombs. That is true. Make that 4. No, it is. Oh, it is. I thought that was the bomb. He's over here. I knew I could smell one. All right. Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, all right, all right. Really should have brought health potions. Oh, that was blimmin' close. So was that. All right. Got to hit the Dragger specifically. And I missed him. Damn. Okay. Ooh. I got down to like 2 health then. That was pretty insane. All right, we're somewhat safer here. I need to be blocking just in case. Let's get that one out. Can we kite him in? All right, now we just need to parry. Which that wasn't. Woo! Eat some food. Where did the bomb go? He's over. Look at them. They're running out to sea all the time. Maybe I should have gone for like 1 health food. That might have been the thing to do. All right. Anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. What's the plan here? How are we doing this fight? You gonna hit me? All right. Now we get away. All right. Now do your stompy stomps. Oh, he switched it up on me. Cheeky. All right. Now I'll do the stomp. And now take a swing. Please don't fall on me again, tree. Okay. Oh, not another Draga. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Not the Draga. Blimmin' heck. Oh. It's been a difficult swamp ride. It's been a difficult stream. I just keep nearly dying, and then a couple times, excuse me, a couple times I have died. 20 of the root armor now, though. That's pretty good. Oh, 20 root pieces or whatever, not armor. Bra means good in Swedish. Yeah, well, most teenage boys would agree with you. If they're seeing bra, it's pretty good. Maybe it gets bigger if we look down here. Hey now. I obviously meant looking down at this point of the swamp. All right, let's just everybody calm down. Ooh. Hi. Might as well get your drops. Oh. Stupid leeches. Oh wow, we're out of poison resistance as well. Let's head back. Let's call it quits. We got more swamp to explore down there, but I don't really want to die. Yeah, I do need more HP. I don't know why I went so heavy on the stam. I should have You're rooting for me? Thanks, Dirty D. Yeah, probably should have not done that, but, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's see if we can sleep first. Then our turnips might be done. So, dry off by the fire, because Valheim does not like a wet sleep. Here we go. Yeah, maybe that swamp does get open out and get bigger and stuff. I'm not sure. But, I thought it was bigger than that. So if not, we might just have to find another one, I guess. All right, are these done yet? Probably not, right? Yeah, okay. Give them some time. Day 94. Speedrunners will be shaking their head at me that it's taking me this long and I haven't done Bonemass yet. That's a good thing about Valheim, though. You can just play in a chill way if you want to, right? That's my excuse. Ooze goes in there as well by the looks of it. And then gut go down there. Trying to keep everything somewhat organized because otherwise it gets chaotic pretty quick, you know. All right, look, lots of resources here. Pretty good. I think I did some of that off cam, just some mining. Sometimes I think I find that quite relaxing to just mine off camera. Let's take all of this actually, because we might need this in a second. Yeah, like if I want to just play Valheim and chill, mining is one of the things is my go-to, and then you get resources to like build from later on and stuff, or depending on what stage you're at, you know, maybe make tools and weapons and stuff. But you guys do that. Abomination trophy in here. Farming and building can also be kind of relaxing as well. I had 2 HP left at one point, Sergeant. For the Bonemass fight, I'll go 2 HP once down. But yeah, that's a bit different. All right, so we want to make up some armor. So what am I missing to make root armor? Deer hide. Oh, okay, that might be a problem. I don't know how much we've got. So 23. I guess it just depends how much deer hide it needs for each one, right? So let's see. Only a couple. All right. And then what am I not able to make right now? So we've got the root harness and leggings. Where's our other root mask? Needs leather. Okay, cool. Fishing is chill. Yeah, fishing, I haven't, since they changed fishing and made it way better, I haven't done much of it, and I'd like to, because it does look like it's like so far improved from what it used to be, and it'd be pretty cool to do that. Right, let's go and make up one of each. So we get improved archery as well, which we're not really bothered about for the set effects. What I do want to see is the armor at the moment. So we go from 33 with what we've got to, what is it going to be? Vindex, I think you might be a bit behind on the stream. I'm not sure if you're going to hear this or whatever, but it says, yes, you totally don't have to have an opinion. So that's what we're talking about before. It bothers me when people insist that I have to have one. I could just not. But maybe I don't know enough. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, it's not that I don't have an opinion as such. It's more I just accept that I don't really know anywhere near enough about it. So, you know. So we actually have more armor if we use our troll stuff right now because it's more upgraded. So I think I'll stick with troll for the Bonemass fight and we'll keep this for later on. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, and then this armor set for now, we'll just go and store it in here somewhere. There we go. We'll do more of that in the future. Grind out getting some ancient bark and stuff, but for now it can just go there. You can go in there as well, why not? That works. Now if just 3 of the turnips have grown, that would actually be really awesome. That's all we need, but they haven't. Do we have any mead is the other thing. I want every mead for the fight. Right, we've got healing. That's the most important one. That and poison resistance. Maybe I don't need stamina mead. Should be right for that. Let's have a look here. Use the root helmet because it reduces poison. Okay, let's have a look at what the armor difference is if we do just the helmet, because that's actually a really decent idea. So an armor of 8 versus an armor of 10. Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Thank you for that suggestion. Very good. Plus I look cool now because I've got my root thing on. We can scare Bonemass a little bit with that. Yeah, those extra 2 armor points are probably not worth the difference. Now, oh, hey. What? Threw my mace somewhere. There it is. What I want to do is start upgrading things like my mace. So let's literally cart this up here and see what we can do. Yeah, thanks guys. Good suggestion with that helmet. So to upgrade the mace, it is just iron. Sometimes it's like scraps as well or whatever, right? So I was just checking that. All right, upgrade you. And upgrade you again. And then we'd need a higher level. I think level 3 will actually be fine for stuff. 1 ancient bark and 5 iron. We might as well. Yep, just grab all of you. Oh, what? Oh, no, yeah, 1 ancient bark. I was like, that's not going to work. But it is. Might as well. And then 10 iron to upgrade it again. So, yeah, might as well. We're using up all this lovely iron that we got, but I guess that's what it's for. And this will really help us in the Bonemass fight to have level 3 shield and mace. Switch to those arrows. Everything else looks pretty good here. We're still waiting on those turnips to grow though. That's the bottleneck for us right now. What we can do is just get a bit organized here. So like, I don't need this sword for the fight. I might want that. I could go prep the Bonemass area actually. We might do that. I'll just check these one more time. Yeah, all right, let's go prep the Bonemass area. So this is KB, so it needs to be KS, I think is the one. Is this, I was just say, please connect. Yep, should be good. Let's go. And then what comes next after Bonemass? The mountains, right? That's the next biome for us to go and explore, which will be fun. I actually think, I was thinking like we could move the spawner closer to the Bonemass thing, but I think being a bit away is probably better. From memory, this was actually a very decent spawn area. Like it's fairly out in the open. What I'll do is just, if I can, level this stuff around the water, if possible. It can be good. See our stamina food's up if we can. Give us extra stamina for doing this. Here we go. Yeah, this is an awesome spawn point. Loads of open area to actually fight in from. So, pretty happy with that. Just want to try. Sometimes when you're like flattening, you end up with these little ditches. You'll try and avoid that. Otherwise, you can fall in and end up making it way worse for yourself. Recover a bit of stamina here. Could set up a little campfire in here somewhere for rested buff. Might be a bit close, to be honest. We'll get well rested before we come anyway. Hey, Sol, what was for dinner? Did you have a muffin? What surprised me is how Krispy Kreme, an original glazed donut from Krispy Kreme is only 200 calories. And even if you get one with like chocolate or strawberry or something like that, it's like 250, 300. And then if you get the ones that are like also filled with whatever it is they put in it, and you know, like the cookies and cream or something like that, I think they can go up to like 400. But yeah, there's way less calories than I thought. Just because we were talking about muffins, it made me think of a donut, and then I was thinking about that because that was something I learned recently. I was very surprised about. Remember when Krispy Kreme came to Perth? It was like the biggest deal ever. Everyone was like queuing up outside the store to get them stuff. That's how deprived we are here in Australia. We don't get the nice things that you guys get. We only got a Taco Bell like a couple years ago. We still don't have a proper Starbucks. Like, it's crazy. Shrimp po' boy from a restaurant. Sounds good. I used to love shrimp, but I developed an allergy to it. It's very frustrating because shrimp, I used to love sizzling garlic shrimp. That stuff was the bomb. All right, this is perfectly fine. Let's go finish gearing up and then just do the fight. Might have to just do it without the turnips. Now, where is my portal? It's that one there. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Been a little while, just checking I'm doing the right things here. Maybe we can sleep again. It might just be because it's dark because it's in the swamp though. Yeah, Mercury, a lot of people say that. I am a very simple man. I really like the Starbucks blonde roast, and I just have that, just a black coffee, nothing in with it or whatever, none of the fancy Starbucks coffees, and I really like it. It's just really smooth and stuff. But I realized that, yeah, not everyone is about Starbucks. It's just something that personally I enjoy. So that's our food. That's our mead. I think we're ready to do the fight. Let's just give it a go. So we'll get the bones we need. Because I don't think we're going to be able to sleep. That's the problem. Most American fast food is not suitable for human consumption. You're not missing out. No, that's true. Like the fast food stuff I'm not as bothered about. I actually prefer cooking at home. I quite like cooking, and it's just way healthier for you, and you can control what's going in it. And like restaurants put a lot of crap in stuff that you just don't need. It frustrates me that they do it because it's so unnecessary. So yeah, and fast food obviously is like the worst of the worst. All right, let's see. We want to eat our puke berries first. Where are they? Here we go. So that we can... Wait, hold on. Just throw up outside. Oh, didn't quite make it. Throwing up all over my base doesn't seem like a good plan. So yeah, we'll do that just to get the this stuff out of the way. Never go into a fight without a turnip. Did your mother teach you nothing? You could be right. I mean, the turnip... Oh, wait, one? We only need 3 of these to build the thing. Oh, hang on now. We got these 3. We may not need to go into a fight without a turnip. Right, mushrooms, carrots, thistles, dandelions should all be up here. Wait, is there any wood involved in this? No. Okay, that's an odd build recipe. So, mushrooms, dandelions, thistles, carrots. I think that's it. Well, hey, spice rack can just live up there. Yeah, that's right. Oh boy. All right, so sausages are still not going to be better than that. They would be better than that. So that's really good. And then a turnip stew, stamina, is also way better. It only needs... Oh, it needs 3 turnip a time. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's start with the sausages. They're going to sub out for the deer stew. So just looking at entrails, boar meat. So there's our boar meat. Over here is our entrails and thistles, right? So sausages, craft up 20 of them. 10 for now and 10 for Ron. Who's Ron? Later on. Oh yeah. We could also make for some for Arthur. It's Arthur Ron's finish. And maybe some for Sue as well, which is as soon as Arthur's done. Anybody ever heard this before? I think it's such a English old school thing. You guys just think I'm nuts. You might not be wrong. Right, that's that. Yeah, there were other turnips ready to pick, which we're going to use in the stew. I was just making that up and killing time so that hopefully even more grow. So each 3, which is 1, 2, 3. That's this turnip stew. But we can't get too far ahead of ourselves because we do need to replant, right? So come on, just give me one more. Just one more. There it is. So this will be a couple turnip stews, and then we can always switch to other things, right? So turnip stew, what else was it? Just, oh, boar meat, interesting. Sausages are super cheap for what they are. Yeah. What's the cooked meat you have? Wait, what, this, do you mean? That was deer stew, if you're asking about that. Yeah, we can't craft 5 of these, we can craft 2 up. Hello, Carlos Ocasio. Do you know what? I'm just thinking. We're getting close to when we'd be able to sleep, I reckon. And then all those turnips will be grown, and we can decide how many we're going to keep versus how many we're going to use. I wouldn't mind having maybe 1 more for the fight, is all I'm thinking. Let's go. The big fish. Oh, yeah, I found that. I think I showed that either on stream or in one of the videos. It just washed up on my land. So yeah, I just found it. I don't even know how that happened, but That was just luck, you know, when the fish sometimes just wash up on the land and die. It was one of those. Right, turnips, that's what I was doing. I kind of forgot there for a second. So these should all now be done. So what I think I'll do is replant at least half of them into seeds because I've used some already. And we are also trying to grow the farm. So if you replant a third, then you maintain your farm. If you replant a half, you grow your farm, right? So that's going to be the plan here. We might alter it by 1 or 2 because we need a multiple of 3 for turnip stew and stuff. But let's just see how this works out. So if half of those is 11, leaves me with 10. So I'll actually leave myself with 9 and I'll replant those 12. Because otherwise, if we use them all, then we have to find more turnip seeds and that would suck. But now we can make up 3 more turnip stews. So we're going to be really good. Need some wood. What time is it? So it depends where you are in Australia. For me, it's 8:30 in the morning. We can craft up a couple of these. That's good. You had a trollfish wash up? That's pretty good. All right, this is a good food loadout right now. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with everything. We're gonna need to get our rested buff up and eat, so we'll do that at the same time here. And I'm gonna pop to the loo as well, and then when I come back, we will do the Bonemass fight. So I'll be back in just a sec. Hopefully not die to Bonemass. Hello. Yep, struggling to put my glasses on. Having a morning of just being incompetent. All right, see all that good stuff. Wow, look at that health bar, guys. I haven't seen anything like this in this world so far. Rested buff should be coming. I wonder if could we have added to the rested buff? You know what, we don't need to, but that's something I'll look at. Gonna need to like find a good location for a new base sometime soon. That'd be a thing to do. 1:35 in England. Wow, as if you're still, well, it's the weekend, I guess, but thanks for being up so late with me watching this. Appreciate it. Let's go take down the mass. I think I've got everything in place here for this fight. Thanks, Carlos. I'm glad you enjoyed the episodes. As for when episode 3 will come out, oh, for goodness sake. I guess this might be the best tool I've got on me. I'll see if it's even worth taking this fight on. Come on. You're messing up my Bonemass plans here. You stupid abomination. How does that do? It's not great, is it? It's just the best thing I've got on me, but... There we go. At least we got the good food and stuff for this fight. Because we certainly don't have the best thing. A sword would have been better. Dagger's not too bad. And at least it's the kiting one, so it's pretty good for that. He's doing a lot of swing hits as well, which is really helpful. Because the parry and then the special attack is obviously the best way to go. he goes. There he goes. All right. I mean, we do want to kill more of these so we can upgrade our root armor and stuff. So it's good. I just wasn't planning on doing that one right then. But we've got plenty of the food on us that we need for this fight. So let's see. We got a load of crap on us right now, kind of. Let's pick up all the stuff that he's knocked down. And what I'll do is just make a little chest up here and put everything we don't need for the Bonemass fight in there, because it gets a bit confusing and we might pick up stuff during that fight. All right, Bonemass should now be happening, assuming we don't run into another abomination. Then we're good. Using up a few minutes of my rested buff there as well. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is this? Come on. This is so stupid. We literally just came and cleared this whole area. I mean, you guys know, you saw it. At least we got a good spot to fight him here. Come on, then. Hey, dude. I missed the route. Okay, thank you. I will definitely want to get that. At least want to get my stuff for fighting these dudes. Oh, damn, I missed. That's not good. All right, come on, just swing at me. Like the other one did. There we go. Cut him down one bit at a time. Come on. Take a swing. Thank you. All right. I did jinx myself. I know. It's crazy. I really just didn't think there'd be any chance we were going to bump into another abomination. I was like, it's not going to be an issue. Oh, damn. I didn't have enough for the special attack. All right. Patience is a virtue. Wish I'd at least brought my sword. I didn't think I'd need it. I didn't know I was going to be fighting a single abomination. Never mind two before the Bonemass fight. Craziness. Improve my blocking skill. Maybe that'll help us during the Bonemass fight. I mean, to be fair, I'd much rather this spawn now than halfway through the Bonemass fight. And now that I say that, I'm like, maybe I should go and get my sword and bring... Because what if that does happen? But I mean, surely not, right? I've kind of cleared the area of them now. Yeah, I've got the Wither Bones. They're my number 6 in my inventory there. In my hotbar, you know? So yeah, I've got them. All right, another one bites the dust. Here we go. Now, apparently I missed a route before as well. It's funny, root is an Australian slang for sex. You could say like, oh yeah, I had a good root last night, or did you root her? Yeah. So a little known Australian thing, I guess. Where did we kill that other one? It's gonna be hard to find. It was around here somewhere, though, wasn't it? It's 10 withered bones. Oh, why did I think it was 6? All right. I guess we're going back to our base anyway. Did I definitely miss a route? I don't know where it is. Maybe it'll be the one that got away, because I ain't seeing it. Where is my... Oh, I'm not on my portal. That would help. So I didn't... maybe I didn't even kill it around here. It might have been over this way or something. Yeah, just over here. 10 withered bones, my bad. Why did I think it was 6? Where did I get that from? Maybe over in this pile there's something? Or is that it over there? The ground is shaking? Oh my god, there's a troll raid. What? The game does not want me to fight Bonemass, guys. It's just determined for me to not fight him. Okay. Hi. Bloody troll. You know what? We have the right tool to fight this troll anyway. Oh, I didn't know you could hit me up there. All right, cool. That works. Yeah, I got 6 root now, so that did work. Come on. Oh, what? What am I doing? Oh, jeez. Okay, he snuck up a bit, didn't he? Blimmin' heck. Come on in. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoa. What is going on? I know. My luck has been crazy the last couple streams. Krumpac is just difficult, so maybe, you know, it's not really even bad luck. It's just, yeah, it is kind of difficult. But yeah, this stream's been crazy, man. I don't hold much hope for this Bonemass fight. The way it's going, I get a troll raid now. This is just mental. Good news is that we'll get the drops from them that are kind of useful. Stagger them nice and easily and stuff. It's just ridiculous how often, how many things have happened here. 2 abominations and a troll raid when we're just trying to fight the mass. That is bonkers. Did I not get the drops from one of those trolls? Yeah, it must be. Was it in here? Okay, so we want them because it could be useful to upgrade troll armor. It'd be nice actually if they had blue build pieces that you made out of the troll armor, like curtains and rugs and stuff like that, you know, because once you get late game and you've got fully upgraded troll armor, you don't really have a use for it, do you? It's not used in anything else, I don't think. Nothing comes to mind. Right, let's go get this Wither Bones, and then we need a new rested buff. It's taken like over half of my rested buff just to do the stuff we had to do when I'm trying to do the fight. You came with a troll raid. What's his name? Blodcharm, I guess is how I say that. You better not be bringing me bad luck here, coming in with a troll raid. Not sure how I feel about this. Right, so there's the Wither Bones. Just because it's good practice, I'll repair everything. Then we'll get our rested buff back. Okay, and oh wait, actually I do have wood in here. All right, and then I'm gonna grab my sword in case we have more abominations to fight, because if we do end up bumping into one during Bonemass, it's gonna suck, and we're gonna need to you know, have a better weapon for that. Ashley and Adrian says, yo, Kaizen. I think that's how they're saying that. Love your vids, man. Thank you very much. I'm having trouble finding Yagluth location. Been looking forever. There is a cheat way you can find it if you want, Ashley. If you go to a website, Valheim, just type into Google like Valheim World Map Explorer, something like that. You can put your world seed in and it'll tell you the exact location. So yeah, if you'd like. But thanks, glad you like the vids. Right, Bonemass, yes, that would be very nice. Valheim World Generator, is that it? Yeah. Whatever that is, but yeah, you can use that thing. Now, you know what, I gotta say I hope I run into another abomination. Maybe if I say that, I won't. Everything seems okay. Let's go. Let's fight the mass. And let's hope now that it's gonna be good. Okay, where's he coming in? Over here? Exactly where I wanted you, sir. Hey, Mr. Bonemass. Thanks for showing up. But you're gonna die. And we're not. That's the plan. Takes a massive hit because I decided to zoom out at the worst possible time, which is entirely my fault. Deal with the ads real quick, then come back. That's kind of the plan there. Okay, around the back of him. Big ol' hits. Come on, dude. There we go. I think the big hits are worth it. You get nice and close to him, do a big hit each time. I reckon that's the way to do that fight. I love how I got such chill music on in the background while I'm fighting this boss. Don't know how well you guys can hear that. Hopefully you can hear it, but yeah. So you can fight him without finding the stone. Well, yeah, because you can find his location using this website if you want, and then you can just take the stuff to spawn in Yagluth, and yeah, you don't need to find the location stone for him. You just go to his location and spawn him in if you've got the totems. If you don't, there is a way to cheat those in as well if you want. Depends how cheaty you want to be, I guess. But yeah, it's totally doable to find him without needing to find the stone. Pretty good website, that. I don't know who created it, but it's a very useful resource. So shout out to whoever made that. Anybody know who made that? All right, let's eat our food. Take a little moment here, a little pause for the cause. Deal with the ads. We actually don't want to jinx it. We're getting a bit of lucky on the ads so far. It's just skeletons that he seems to be spawning, which are fairly easy to deal with. Look like you're about to throw up, dude. These big old hits I'm giving you. Yeah, you are. Good. While you're doing that, I'm going to come around the back and hit your bum repeatedly. Hey, Nico. I'm trying to think if I've actually found any mountains in this world yet. I'm not sure if I have or not. Because once we've killed him, we can enter the Silver Age and start going up into the mountains. Getting a load of wolves and killing them as well, which would be pretty cool. And get a wolf breeder going. Very useful having one of those at your base, and then anytime you get raided, you just release the hounds in pure Mr. Burns style. Good luck, Ashley and Adrian. He is a tough fight, especially if it's your first time. Favorite boss? I think I was asked this before, and I said Yagluth. I think because originally beating Yagluth meant you had beaten the game, which was cool. And then he's a difficult fight, and it's a really cool fight with everything that happens, all the meteors coming in, stuff like that. He looks awesome as well, right? They kind of all do, apart from Eikthyr is a bit, you know, just a giant deer, like whatever. But like Bonemass is really awesome. The Elder's awesome. Yeah, they're all awesome. So yeah, I do quite like Yagluth, but I guess I like them all. All right, Ez. So Ez, where's my? Did I get the trophy? What's going on? There it is. Yeah, give me that. I definitely want that. What the hell? I'm just having a big old swim around in a big green mess. Can't see what's going on. Cool. All right. Something went our way. That fight went really well. We've had a bit of bad luck this stream, but that one went really good. Thank you, Batman. Thank you, Awkward Turtle. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, Nico. Right, so with that done, I'll go back to my base and we'll see if there are any mountain biomes. Oh, I need to replant those turnips as well. I meant to do that. Yeah, Bonemass is like... Bonemass is the boss that I found hardest the first time I played. And now... like, so... It's so much easier now I know how to fight him. Compared to the others. But like, yeah. He's not too bad. Basically, once you get into it and you know what you're doing with him, he's not too bad. And to be fair, we're pretty geared as well, more geared than we need to be. But I'd rather be that way around, especially with the way this stream was going with our luck at times. I was a little concerned there. There we go. So that should, you know, just about replenish the farm that we originally had, which is good. Now, let's see. We need to do a lot of putting things away. So, you live there. You live in there. Then other stuff goes over here. Left is mist troll lot from your portal. What? Mist troll lot from your... Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, loot. Really? Okay. I'll go check that out in a second. Wait, is that we have got a lot of troll stuff, but that's fine. Stone is up in here. So I might go get a load of the ancient bark so we can upgrade our root armor. That might be the next thing to do in one of our swamps that we found. What am I doing here? Trophies. Oh, we need to go to spawn as well and put this thing back. Miscellaneous for you. And then I'll move that one up to there. It's just old stuff, whatever. Cool. Yeah, we got a bit of ancient bark there. We need a bit more so we can upgrade all this stuff. Yeah, I'm with you now, Double Vision. Thanks. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what you're saying. That was my bad. So I'll grab all my root armor as well. You know what? Let's just sleep as well. Yeah, might as well get it. It'll be useful for something, I'm sure. Although if we are moving on to root armor now, I wonder if we'll need the troll stuff. Still might. Yeah, okay. You know what, that can... Right, it's pouring with rain. Look at this beautiful English summer right here. Oh, it just makes me want to get to the beach and sunbathe when I see weather like this. It takes me back to my childhood. The good days. Alright, furniture. Put that there for now. Just kind of a temporary thing. I want to keep my root armor nearby for upgrades. Cool. I have the best radio voice. As long as you don't say I got a radio face, then we're all good. As right as you might be, words hurt. But yeah, thank you. Don't mind having a radio voice. You just don't ever want anyone to say you got a radio face. Hello, Chest Ham Truck Sweat. You know, if I ever had a son, I was going to name him that. Good to have you here. And glad you like the Forever World. Thanks for watching. I've had a few people say, actually, that they, you know, got back into Valheim from watching that. So it's kind of nice to know that people saw that and wanted to get back into it. Let's see, resistant against blunt, slash, and pierce. Is that more useful to me at the moment, or is Eiktha? Probably Eiktha still fine for now. I mean, we can't use it for like 10 minutes anyway, so whatever. We'll just do that. Also, thanks for first time chat there, Chester. Welcome to the Twitch. And same to you, Nico, as well. Alright, we are going to get some different food because I'm not wasting this good food on just getting ancient bark. That's my top tier stuff. Actually, the sausages are fine. But then we'll go Queen's Jam, carrot soup for the next loadout. And a great way of getting ancient bark is to have an axe with you. This is like a pro tip. Because I like to give you guys all the pro tips when you're watching, right? So yeah, we'll take an axe with us. Trunky Stump says, started my Valheim world over a year ago, but I just play in short periods, so I'm only just at Moda. Fair enough. As long as you're enjoying it, doesn't really matter. Once you bought the game, it's yours to enjoy, right? However you want. Although, some people, this is like the whole stop killing games initiative, right? It's kind of a thing like that. Oh, hi, yeah. Shut the door. Let's be chopping some trees. Yeah, I came to this swamp. I could have done it the other swamp as well, I guess, but this one's fine, I suppose. Now, you know what? I kind of do want to do it the other swamp. Let's just clear out these dudes and then... There we go. How long am I going to stream? I'm not sure. I don't really plan these things. I'm not one of those people that's like, hey, I'm going to do 4 hours today or whatever. I just kind of hop on and do it, and as soon as the donations stop, I just quit. Just kidding. I just do it until I feel like we've reached a point, I guess. I don't know. Hopi Child loves the Valheim World Generator. When you asked you create it, I realized I didn't know either, so I did some digging. Oh, go on. Did you find out who it was? Imagine if it was like Donald Trump or Elon Musk. You know, how random would that be that they're like busy people and whatever, and they have the time to create that. Oh, WD-40 Bobber 7. That guy. Yeah, I have no idea who that is, but big shout out to them for making it. It's an awesome product they've made there. This is ancient tree, right? Yeah. It's like we are getting ancient bark from this. Cool. Let's find a better spot. You know what? Near the Bonemass spawn is really flat, isn't it? Because I literally flattened it. Oh, and there's some troll loot here as well, apparently. Awkward Turtle says, I'm starting a hardcore permadeath world, but I don't know if I should turn raids off. Well, if you want to be a little bitch about it, then sure. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, play it however you want, right? If you'd rather do it that way, then go for it. I'm one of those, like, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to play a game. As long as if it's like a multiplayer game, you're not infringing on the enjoyment of others by like cheating or whatever, you know? Then there's not really a wrong way to play it. Just do whatever you most enjoy. It's your game, you bought it, right? Stream all night. Yeah. I wish I could go all night. Also, for me, it's like 9 a.m. So my all night would be like another 12 hours until 9 p.m. And then I guess another two. It's been like basically like a 24-hour stream. I have done that in the past. We did a subathon thing, but I'm not sure I've got that in me these days. It's back when I was a young man, like 4 years ago. Now I'm an old man. 4 years made all the difference. Oh yeah, fair enough, Hope Child. Well, whoever they are, they've done some awesome work. And we definitely appreciate them for it. You know what's annoying? When you chop down like an ancient tree, you get like a little bit of what you want and then a load of just normal wood. And then you chop down birch, you get a little bit of fine wood and a load of... It's like, just give me... Like, I wish birch trees just drop fine wood, ancient trees just drop ancient... You know what I mean? I'd much prefer that. Because that's why you're chopping down those trees. We can just chop down normal trees if we need that. I just don't think you need it. Make it like that. Make every tree drop a seed. Sometimes 2, so you can literally, you know, like a random, even a 1 in 100 chance of getting a second one, so that over time you can slowly build up a farm. Would be good. Anyway, we'll just keep portaling this stuff back and building up our wood supply. I mean, we'll use it, but it's just, I don't know. I wish it was done that way. Damn. Come on then. Yeah, now you did. Actually, we are not. I'm just going to call you Ashley. You let me know if you're Adrian today. I guess there's 2 people that use that account. So, in my last stream yesterday, one of the Valheim devs was in Smithy and confirmed that after 1.0, he was like, don't expect any new biomes. So, unfortunately not. All we need, Valheim 1.0. They sell it onto a big developer who developed the shit out of it and give us like 20 new biomes and new dimensions and stuff like that. And all the other stuff that like every Valheim fan I've ever spoken to wants in the game that the devs won't add. And then we're good. Genuinely, my hope for the game is that happens so that we can actually get some of the stuff that like would just be awesome to have. I think there's a lot of it that would be very well liked by people if they would do it. All right, we'll upgrade whatever we can here. So we'll start with, actually the mask is kind of the most useful, so we'll start with that because it gives us the what do you call it, protection against poison. That's the one. So we're able to upgrade everything to level 3, which is good, but we need then a better workstation. So actually that's the one thing I need to keep, this stuff here. So our armor now, we'll see what we're going to be on. Plus with ancient trees, you basically only get half a tree. Yeah, I think it could be done better. So our armor's up to 39. I think that is an improvement. Now, what we want then is to upgrade this workstation even more. But these are all forge improvements, aren't they? So our next workstation improvement, we've made all the ones we can make for now. I'm not sure what we need to do to unlock the next one, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. For now, though, we're pretty good. What I'd like to make is an armor stand. So 4 iron nails. Let's see. 4 of you. Hey, there you go. And then we're looking for 8 fine wood, 2 leather scraps. Awkward says, I'd love if they continued by at least making microbiomes with demi-bosses and quests. They could add a ton of biomes, quests, NPCs, like... Yeah, there's so much that could be added. What am I doing? 8 fine wood. But the devs just do not want to do that. Yeah, they're making a decision not to go in that direction for whatever reason. So it is what it is, right? There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's look, it's their game. It's up to them. If it's like that's their vision, that's what they want to do, you know, then I guess we just have to accept that. But it doesn't mean, you know, that someone couldn't end up buying the game out and then developing it a bit differently. It's something that could potentially happen, right? So then if that happened, I've always said, like, yeah, how you got the Valheim world map here, you could quite easily have like a late game portal you unlock which flips the world like a coin, and you have all this again, and you'd, you know, like that alone doubles the size of the game without even having dimensions. Like, you know, in Minecraft you go through a portal, for example, and you end up in the Nether or the end, right? So you could have dimensions like that in the game too. So yeah, like, it's not like they're lacking ideas, I wouldn't say. Like, they must have tons of ideas on stuff they could do, and, you know, community suggestions and stuff. It's Adrian. All right, you're Adrian. We got you. No, you're fine. It's just, rather than saying 2 names every time, I was just gonna pick one. But because I get it, you're sharing an account. But you're Adrian today, so that's all good. Anyway, yeah. So it's not they're lacking ideas or community suggestions. They just don't want to do it. I don't know why that is exactly. You know, whether it's they have a vision for the game and they really want to stick to that vision and not deviate from it, because it's a creative project. You know, sometimes when you're creating something, you just have this idea as to what you want it to be, and other people are like, you could do this and you could do that. You're like, yeah, good. I don't want to. This is what I'm doing. Which, yeah, fine. It's up to them if that's what they want to do. But who knows what the future may hold. You know, for those that were in my stream yesterday and have seen the new mod pack, Krumpac, the stuff that does with the game is pretty insane, right? So if you had a proper team of people working on it, it just shows you how complex and how much bigger this game could be. We did find Mountain. Okay. That's cool. Now, how the heck do we get into the mountain? As in, we need Valheim Frost Resist mead. That's the first way in, right? It's Frost Resistance mead. What is the recipe for you? Actually, do you know what? I just realized all I need to do is... not in the right position. Give me a bloody thing. So, I don't know if I need to light the fire under this or not to use it. I think I might. So, there it is. We have all this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go to the mountains. Let me see. What was it again? So, honey, thistles, blood bags, eyes. Thistle, blood bags. Honey. Let's go get some eyes. Yeah, that's true, Dirty D. There are lots of big mods out there and stuff that do that. Wolf says, that's what I was thinking. When they finally finish Valheim, people will still be playing modded Valheim 10 years from now. Of course, yeah. People will still be playing vanilla like 10, 20 years from now. Like, you know, yeah, it'll still happen. Oh, I just realized actually though, the only thing is, get a bit more honey, then we can make up a load of these. This is just the mead base, so we have to wait for this to turn into actual mead. Probably should have got that happening already, but yeah. There we go. Got some more for Ron. I won't go through that again. Don't worry. And then we got the eyes. But yeah, it's certainly an interesting one, the whole Valheim thing. I mean, it sold so much more than they were expecting and did all this crazy stuff, but it seems that they're not wanting to change much from their original sort of vision, maybe, or idea for the game. They still have this thing they want to do, and they're just going to do that. Because you thought maybe they would have changed it up a bit or whatever, based off of like, oh, actually, this is really popular now, and we should look at what people want a bit. Not that they don't, but yeah. Hey, Azam. Alright, don't need all that, so let's just take half of them away. Should be fine. Alright. So what I'm thinking is we can get a portal set up near the mountains. So KM for Kaiser Mountains. Make a little note of that one. We got to get down to... Do you know what we can do? Let's change that to the spawn a second, because I think spawn... It actually spawns over there. The mountain's there. And we're... Oh, wait. Is that mountains in there maybe as well? Yes. Right. That's actually not any closer. We just have to run. In a general that way direction. Okay. Well, you should be right for that then, Wolf. Thanks, Hope Child. I think that, yeah, I'm holding out for that Lord of the Rings MMO. I'm hoping that's going to be like awesome and big and really fun to play and stuff. Could be great for content. Could also completely bomb. Some things I thought would be amazing for content just bombed, and then other things I was like, didn't think would do anything, did really well. All right, so the mountain's right here. We were actually way closer than I thought to it. As always, I forgot to bring my hoe. It's the thing I always forget to bring with me. It's annoying. So I'll go grab that and we'll get this set up. A new Lord of the Rings MMO? Yeah, Amazon are developing it. It's due to come out next year, but honestly, I think it's going to take longer. We'll see. Batman says, I suppose there's also the point that other devs have vastly expanded after their game sells way better than they expect. But since it wasn't part of the original plan, it ends up making the game worse. Something to be said for a dev saying, no, this is what I wanted to do. We're stopping here before it goes too far. Yeah, I guess. Look, I can appreciate it from a creative point of view that, like, if someone's got a vision, they want to stick to it. I think that if you're creating a piece of art, you, in a way, you should be a complete fascist with it and just do exactly what you want, right? Like, it's kind of... Yeah, there's an old saying, isn't there, that a camel is a horse designed by a committee. And that can happen if too many people have input. You kind of lose the purity of that vision and that creative process and stuff. So I can appreciate that. I think so. For me personally, right, I started YouTube making Minecraft videos because I was inspired by a Minecraft YouTuber. I've talked about this before, Guy Etho, right? And I was like, you know, I wanted to just be a Minecraft YouTuber, basically. This is when I first started. That's how I felt. And then I did quite well with Minecraft and stuff, but then Valheim came out, and I was like, I got so much traction with it. It was doing really well. My channel was popping off. And honestly, it was just this amazing feeling, because this was during... It was about 3 or 4 months into the year that I set myself to try and go full-time on YouTube. So the fact that it actually happened was crazy, right? And then Valheim, this game I'd never heard of, comes out and is the thing that makes it happen. So it was like so cool. And I was like, you know what? Never mind Minecraft. I can be a Valheim YouTuber, right? That's what I'll do. But unfortunately, it doesn't have the frequency or vastness of updates to actually make that possible for me. And so I've always just been a little disappointed about that, because it would have been really nice to have just been a Valheim guy who, like, I can stream it twice a week and make videos 2-3 times a week on it. There's always plenty of stuff to cover and things to do. And not only do you not ever run out of content, but the content you make is always doing well and stuff like that, right? So that's kind of my gripe with it and stuff. But then that's just, you know, a personal thing, right? I get that the game is, you know, obviously much bigger than me, right? So it's not anything to do with me. So yeah, no, it's just it's just me. Hello, Bingo. Hello, Arctic Valkyrie. You have unfortunately missed the Bonemass part, yes. Always fight him again. Thanks for the follow, Bingo, and the first time chat. Welcome along to the stream. So I'm waiting for this Frostmead to be done, which is going to take a little while. So I need something to do in the meantime. We could clear a crypt because iron's always useful, I suppose. What else could we do? I wonder, you know what, just for fun, let's try something out here. Let's get this and probably this. So let's change that to our primary. I'm going to try and see if I can get any wolves kited. Thanks, Arctic. I did a stupid thing while sailing again today. Shock horror. I know. At the start of the stream, just, yeah. I will never be good at sailing in Valheim. I've accepted this. You know, sometimes in life you just have to accept things. That's one thing for me. Oh, did I just hear a wolf, or was that a deer from the forest? I heard something. Might be hearing what I want to hear. But you can get to, like, the edges of this here, because, you know, if we could make a wolf cape up, that would be preferable. Yes, I heard. Oh, is that a deer again? I'm hearing something. I don't know if you guys are hearing it. It's really faint for me, so it might not be making it through to the stream. Oh, okay, come on. Give me... There's a wolf. There's definitely a wolf. Right, where are you? You know what? We can oh, there he is. Hey, dude. Come on. Oh, damn. Right, I didn't mean to kill him. Because we can't go up there. Oh, jeez. Eat some food. Whoa. What happened? What am I doing? Oh, we've got the improved archery because we've got the full set on. That probably doesn't help. I didn't mean to kill him. Right, hang on. Where was he? Up that way. You know what? I got a plan. What I need to do then is let's get back up to where it was. Where did I shoot him? It's kind of up through. I think it was like maybe about here somewhere. All right, cool. Got a plan. Yeah, John, I agree with that. The ice caves were a fantastic addition to Valheim. They're like one of the best dungeons, I would say. Oh, and Bingo, I don't know if I answered this, I just saw it, but yeah, I'm solo playing this world. So we just need to take, we're going to make up a load of campfires, right? So we need a lot of stone, a bit of wood. So can we get away with like 25 stone? Which would be 5, and then we only need like 10 wood, right? Is that right? What am I doing here? Yeah, okay. So we're doing this the pro way here, guys. Trying to get through the mountain this way. I don't know if it's the pro way. It's a way. If it works, right? Alrighty, so we're gonna get up towards where I think I killed that wolf. Hopefully we can find where exactly that was. And then when we start to freeze, we'll place a fire. Where did we kill him? Alright, so we just kind of rest up here. Look around for where I might have killed matey. We came up from that way, didn't we? It's got to be up here somewhere. I don't have loads of fires though to figure this out. Should probably start running back down towards where we came from. which was, we were like around there and we looked up this way. I think we killed him. Maybe it was up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I see the drops. Cool. All right, guys, about to get some new unlocks here. Oh, yeah. Including the wolf cape. I think this is going to be something new we can craft. Right, so there's a wolf up there. So I want to shoot near him so he comes over here. Maybe we can just kite him. There we go. Getting our drops. Let's go. No, I don't know how much of this stuff we need. We've only got 2 right now. And finding more might be tough. So what we need to do is... Yeah, I can do these campfires better than I have, actually. So run to this one. Stop ourselves from freezing. Let's not even be cold. Can we... Okay, we can't do that. Okay, let's just go here. Got a good amount of HP to do this as well, so we should be right. But what I need to do now is venture up into the mountains a bit, so I need like a line of them rather than just plotted randomly while I was finding my stuff here. Okay, let's get up to that one. Cool. Just doing this while I'm waiting for my meads to be created. All right, and then we can probably run out there. So... Oh, wait. Do we not get the wood back each time? Oh, that's stupid. All right, give me some wood. How much did we get out of that one? 4, so that's another 2 campfires. That's not too bad. Need a wolf head for the cape. All right, well, let's go get a wolf head then. Give me a wolf head. Let's go. I can hear another wolf. There he is. Come on, dude. I'm right here. Yeah, thank you. I'll have your head, please. Yeah, see, you just gotta ask. Bosh. There we go. Still might need more than 3 wolf hides. Kind of want to go up that way, I reckon. I got a feeling. See, this is like heading out of the mountain a bit, which is no good. We want to head into the mountain. Oh, yeah, I don't get the wood back. Right. That's the problem. All right, so we can run over here, quickly chop down this tree. Get some more of this. All right, warm up again. Yeah, this is kind of working. Wolf cape is silver? Do we actually need silver for it? I'm checking this. If we do, this is all pointless. Well, not pointless, but like... I didn't think it was silver. Yeah, no, as I was saying, guys, yeah, because I have played this game for a couple thousand hours, so I know everything about it. So we need silver in order to make a wolf cape. So there's really no point going in with the campfires and stuff. We just need to wait until we've got our frost resistance mead. It's probably the best way of doing it. The wolf cape does look sick. Yeah, it's probably my favorite looking cape in the game. Obviously, the feather cape has better functionality. But as far as looks go, yeah, the wolf one's pretty good, huh? All right, little tiny mistake. It's bound to happen sometimes. Let's see. Hopefully we can sleep and then maybe that mead will be done. Although I don't think so. Never mind. You know, the more I think about it, going into the mountains would actually make a pretty good episode 3 or like a stream on its own. I'm not sure if I want to do that now on this stream. I might, and it'd be cutting this stream a little short, but like, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think it makes sense because it's such a good episode to do. There's a lot of content I can do on that. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm sorry, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream as a result. But it kind of makes sense to me to do it that way, so I'm going to do that. But thank you all for being here today, for supporting. Lots of support again, as always. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your weekend, whatever you guys are up to. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video or stream. Hopefully I'll be streaming again next week. We'll make another video on this world or something like that. Apologies, it was a bit shorter. It just kind of came to a natural